This segment brought to you by the Kansas Soybean Commission, the Soybean Checkoff, progress powered by Kansas farmers.
So here at Our Family Farms, we've got a farrow to finish swine facility. So we raise pigs from birth all the way to market weight. We do things quite a bit differently than a lot of people that try to raise pigs. We are niche marketers, so we've got a special breed of pigs. We raise Berkshires. They taste better than the normal pig that you would find, but they have some drawbacks. They don't grow as fast and that sort of thing. And then we also raise our pigs in hoop barns. So we're outside. All the pigs are outside in barns versus being in a commodity barn. What we do allows us to do things on a much smaller scale. So Emily and I came back to the farm in 2015 after graduating from Kansas State. My family's got a farming operation here. We row crop around 2,500 acres of corn and soybeans. Cut back on wheat in the past couple years and a little bit of sorghum too, but as most people in the agricultural economy know, the last 5 years haven't been that great as far as profitability, so we had to find something to set us apart in the operation and do something different. There wasn't enough room in the family farm for us to come back to, which is why we kind of launched Our Family Farms and the pig deal, aside from what my parents were doing.
I think about 4 years ago now, we went on our first food tour with the Kansas Soybean Checkoff. There's a couple other entities involved with that as well, but we have had such a great time being able to connect. It goes back to our purpose on our farm of being able to connect to consumers. And by doing those food tours, we're talking with influencers, whether they're bloggers or maybe not necessarily blogging, but Instagram, that sort of thing, as well as dietitians who have influence on a whole bunch of people's lives and their nutritional aspect. So those have been really enlightening for us. And I feel like it makes a major impact on the people that we go with as well, because they are able to make that connection that their farmers aren't that far away from them in the grand scheme of things.
And one of the things that Checkoff gets involved in with it and really emphasizes with those food tours is allowing an opportunity for those online influencers to ask the tough questions that they're not really sure about. That's a lot of the focus of those, is to get those influencers in direct contact with the people that are out there doing and being able to ask the hard questions and getting answers that are truthful and accurate. So I've actually had a really great opportunity to be a part of the 2019/2020 class of the Kansas Soybean Association's Emerging Leaders group. And the main focus of that academy is to get these individuals exposure to the industry and every asset of the industry that's out there. There's so much that we've learned through the program. Just as far as how big the soybean picture is nationally and internationally, and what we can play a part in it here as farmers in Kansas. So what I really like about the Checkoff, is the amount of effort and emphasis they put in on research and development, and especially with developing new products and finding substitutes for products that we currently use. Soybeans are a green, renewable resource, and as an oil crop, have a lot of additional benefits to them. And the Soybean Checkoff is pushing a lot of effort into that program. And then, this year in particular, the lobbying efforts of the association and what they do in the state government as well as the national government. They're out there fighting the battle for the farmer so that we don't have to do it. And that's something I'm particularly proud of, because I don't have the tools and resources nor the time to get out and do some of that stuff, and the Checkoff has the ability to do it.